St. Kitts and Nevis. You're right. I have fallen in love with the place. I think it's a great island. And I'm not sure yet that the people have actually grasped how big this occasion will be. It'll go all around the world. It'll be viewed, it'll be watched. And I would say, if you want to go along to the games, don't hang around buying the tickets, because they will go. And there'll be a lot of people coming in from England. There'll be a lot of people coming in from the States and the other Caribbean islands. It's a massive thing for St. Kitts and Nevis, and I think it will do the island so much good and bring so many people through. The only thing I'm concerned about is we don't too many of them to stay. Because I quite like it the way it is, Minister, if you don't mind. But from a cricketing point of view, we'll have this game, which will be a charity event for a local charity here on the island, which we'll sort out with Damien when we get closer to the time. If he hasn't already decided who it should be. But there'll be a lot of international players. I'm trying to get my good sparring mate and Vivian Richards, Sir Vivian I should say, over to help me manage the team, because I've got some likely lads. I think we've got Piers Morgan, danger. Shane Warne, hopefully can play. He has Sky commitments like myself, but hopefully he'll play in that game. Kevin Peterson. We're talking to all kinds of guys. Wasim Akram, Brett Lee. It rather depends who's playing in the Caribbean teams, who's actually playing the Caribbean Premier League franchises. So it will be exciting. I promise you it will be a proper game. Brian Lara is going to captain the other side. He's not bad, a little left-hander. Played a bit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think the island should look forward to it, and I think they should embrace it, because it is special. These kind of things you expect to go to Barbados or Trinidad or Jamaica. No, it's coming to St. Kitts and Nevis, and that is special. And I think it will be a very, very special 30 days tournament with the final and semi-finals and final here. I take my hat off to St. Kitts, well done, and Nevis. I think when you look at Christophe Harbour, I don't think you need to really ask why would you choose Christophe Harbour. I mean, does it get any better? If it has, I've not found it in all my travels around the world. So, yeah, I fell in love with the place, and I just like everything about it. And I like the island. I like the history of the island. And you've got Nevis just across the water there, a few minutes away in a boat, and then you've got to get back after those killer bees. But that's another problem. That's one we'll negotiate. But as years go on, but no, it just ticks every single box for me. The people, the friendliness, the warmth, the weather, it's just got everything here. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for me.
Last question is, I'm not a cricketer, or even for me it's just a sport, but I realized only Nevisians are actually a part of the West Indian team, or even, what about St. Kitts? I mean, you could have chosen Four Seasons to stay for to buy a villa, but you chose St. Kitts. Since we don't have cricketers, what do we have to offer you apart from the loveliness, which both islands do have?
Well, I think there's one objective that hopefully will come out of this, and that is that Nevis at the moment is winning 7-0 in international cricketers for the West Indies. So St. Kitts, buck up. You need to face up and come on to the parade ground. And why wouldn't it happen through the CPL? I think it's a great opportunity for some young players. When we have our charity game, there's going to be 4 or 5 players, will be young players that I will consult with people over here, Ricky Skerritt for one, is an old friend, about who the guys should be picked from, whether there's a couple of guys in Nevis or 3 or 4 here. That's what will happen, because it's a chance for them to showpiece. And if you don't get that opportunity, then that's not what it's about. It's about opportunity.